Today is finally the day!
It took like 4 months, but this van build is finally finished, and today we're moving in.
We're Stephen and Andy, caffeinated travel couple on a mission to road trip to all 50 states.
Last you saw us, we were taking apart our camper van, and our quick reno turned into a full gut job. Sorry.
Now we're finally finishing the van build and moving in, so we can start our epic road trip. This has been such a process.
To say the least.
Oh my gosh. It took way longer than we thought it would, but if we're being honest, we really were kidding ourselves that we could get this done in 2 months.
Seriously.
It was about twice that.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, but the good news is it's finally done, and we got to wake up this morning for the first time in months and say, oh my God, we don't have to build a van today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you all now. Van builds are not fun.
They start off fun.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take long before the aggravation sets in, and
It's frustrating. Nothing goes the way they say it's going to. Oh, just snap these things in place.
Yeah.
No, nothing works the way they say it's going to. And everything took multiple attempts. They say, what, measure twice, cut once?
yeah.
I think we were measuring 6 times, cutting 5 times. I mean, it's just such a weird process for people like us who are not used to doing this kind of thing on a regular basis. All these videos on YouTube make it look so glamorous and so cool. And I'm gonna tell you right now, in all honesty, I'm never doing this again.
Yeah, now that we're finished, it is pretty cool. But along the way, there was a lot of doubt and just a lot of aggravation and cursing and
A lot of cursing.
we're never doing this again kind of thing. But now that it's finished, it really was enjoyable, I think.
I think what we're really enjoying is the final product.
Yeah.
And we are really so proud of what we accomplished.
Oh man, big time.
I mean, I can't believe it now looking around at this thing. Like, we did this.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah, and
Warts and
I
all.
really have to shout out my parents because Mom and Dad, they
Holy
came through.
smokes.
I mean, they offered to help with some painting and stuff. We thought they'd come down for a couple days,
Yeah.
you know, pitch in, and we were super grateful for that. They ended up sticking it out to the very end,
Yeah.
and they put in almost as much time as we did on this whole thing, and there's really no way we would have got this done without that. They were just so amazing. Mom, Dad, thank you guys so much.
Thank
You have
you both.
no idea how much it means to us. Love you guys.
Thank you.
So as we've mentioned throughout the build, we decided not to put a shower inside the van. We did end up putting an outdoor shower in the back. And we still built a bathroom because we wanted privacy to use the toilet. Just don't love it when people have to pull it out into like the middle of their kitchen or evict their significant other when they need to do some business. It's not the most private thing in the world, but it at least gives us an opportunity to close a door here, one of these nice Nautilus doors, and do what we gotta do. We also wanted to have some extra storage while we were in here, so we have some shelves that we added in the back here for skincare, makeup, bath and body type stuff, our hairbrushes, things like that. And then we also wanted to take the opportunity to put in this full-length mirror here, which ended up being a total fail.
Funhouse on wheels.
Woo, I can't even see my head. Oh well, we tried, you guys. This is all DIY, learn as you go, and we're learning we're gonna have to do the squats while we put on the makeup. It works. So we really wanted to put some personality into this, and in our home back in LA, we had a lot of art. We do have some nicer pieces and some really large pieces that obviously are not gonna come with us in the van, but few things that are very special to us that we thought were perfect for in here. The portrait of our dogs who are no longer with us, but we've got a lot of reminders of them here, and we're gonna be taking them on the road with us, even if it's not really in real life. We also have this awesome painting that my mom made. She's an incredible painter, and she did this one just for us at my request. We have this poster here that we got on our trip to Clarksdale, Mississippi, and you know, it's a dog, a pug, with a COVID mask on because we went right after I think we got our vaccines for the first time. And it says virtually rocking since 2020. And it's just such a cool reminder of that period of time, which was generally absolutely horrible and miserable, but actually started something really amazing for us. So kind of a nice thing to have with us on the road now. And of course it's, you know, road trip. So perfect. And finally, I have this one that my cousin made for us. I love it so much. She's an incredible painter. This is her dog, Penny. So this one's gonna keep our dogs, Weedy and Ludwig, company on the wall over here. And that one is going right here.
And another reminder of our dogs is this amazing towel that a friend made for me from Japan. So we're gonna keep that right here by the kitchen sink. Yeah.
It's our welcome hook from our very first Harvest Toast Day.
That was a good trip.
Remember that, guys? And one last happy reminder of our girl Ouija, because we thought she was going to be with us on this adventure, and unfortunately, nature had its way last year. We ended up losing her, but Stephen got me this adorable bobblehead, and she's going to be sitting right in front of my seat and looking at me, smiling the entire way. Place of honor for our Ouija girl.
Yeah.
As we mentioned, my parents were very instrumental in getting this build done. And as you can imagine, they're very proud and wanted to show it off to some friends. So we arranged a little open house today while we moved in, and a bunch of their friends, our neighbors, people who have supported us. We need to give a huge shout out to some of these people because we borrowed tools for a long time. We got a lot of tips, a lot of helpful information to help with the build. Honestly, the whole community came out in support of us, not just today to see us off and to see how we actually did, but really to help us get this done in the first place. And without them, this would have been so much more difficult or so much more expensive to get
I can't imagine it being any more difficult than it was.
Oh, we just got to say thank you so much to all of these people who are here supporting us, who helped us throughout this process, especially a couple of our neighbors and friends who loaned us things.
So many tools.
Yeah, I mean, just such an amazing community of people who have been behind this project. I've got this horror lighting situation going on here because it is the middle of the night. We are finally hitting the road tomorrow morning, and we are still trying to get moved in. The biggest problem we're having, it's the clothes. We are having to edit, and then edit again, and edit again. And we just can't take everything we want to take. And that's fine, because we really always end up wearing the same, 5 things over and over and over again. But just like happens every time we go on a vacation, we have that nice sweater or those cute pants, and we decide, well, maybe I want to wear them on this trip. So we're having to give ourselves some serious reality checks so that we can fit everything in the cabinets here, because we have such tight space. And I'm already thinking about how we can get more cabinet space put in here by the end of this year. But for now, we are in the home stretch. We've just about got it narrowed down. We've just about got all of our selections crammed in as tightly as we can. And we're going to get some sleep so we can hit the road. So, from Stephen and I both, thank you so much for watching, you guys. And
see you next time.
Oh, there's no light on you.
See you next time.
Oh well, he really was there, I promise.